Third-party compliance has grown exponentially in the last few years because the big companies are finding that all their breaches are coming from connections through third parties. Target was that way.
So the enterprise has become stricter and more stringent in their vendor management processes. So at being a vendor, you have to kind of prove that you are secure. And that can be difficult. There's a lot of requirements that you have to fulfill, and those can be costly. And some people don't even know where to start. So
their customers send them 200 questions and they have to fill out the answers, and from that they're learning what they need to do.
One FedEx came to us with that questionnaire. It's something we've never seen before because we had really easy relationships with our clients at that point. So I was wondering how we could possibly do this. I thought maybe we just don't tell them we can't do it.
A lot of third-party vendors are walking away from deals or being turned down, and that enterprise is going with their competitor because they can't prove that they're compliant in a short amount of time.
The challenge is there are 19, 20 different controls that you need to put in place. Most organizations don't have the skill sets, the time, or the energy to pull that off and maintain it. It's just a giant task.
We would have to actually hire another person just to fill these out. So it's really, they're really time consuming.
We help them answer the questions, fill them out, automate that process. We actually fulfill the security control requirements so we can wrap our SOC-as-a-service around their operation and give them a compliant wrapper.
We're not just giving you, here's our infrastructure, go ahead and do what you want with it. We're actually setting you up, we're configuring everything, we're going to best practices.
One of the really benefits of working with RKON and the way they've configured everything is if we have a new requirement from a security standpoint, we can turn on whatever system or offering is required to do that, and it's only applied to those assets that it needs to be. So it's really cost effective that we're not having to apply it across our whole network.
We're now ISO 27001 certified, we're PCI certified. So essentially, instead of retrofitting an environment, somebody who needs to fulfill compliance requirements, any standard, we have developed a set of tools that will allow us to pre-certify a client, put them up essentially on an exchange to where their clients can come in and see that they've been certified under a compliant ready stack.
It took maybe 3 weeks to get that whole process done, and so we were able to get the deal closed in a timely manner.
Our solution gives you all this expertise where if you had to buy that in-house and apply that to an Amazon environment or an Azure environment, you're talking about 2 or 3 or 4 different people with different skill sets. So we're offering a very comprehensive security solution that plugs into all those clouds as well as what the customers may have on our cloud as well to give a single pane of glass security service.
I believe that because we outsource RKON and they're able to provide the documentation, that our clients don't feel the need, even though they have the ability to come and inspect our operation data center to see if we're in compliance. There's never been an issue with that.
We're giving you compliance as an outcome, and that's different than buying a toolkit. We're responsible for the end result.
Without working with RKON, we would not have been able to grow at the rate we have or secure the world-class clients that we've been able to acquire.